Hi everyone, it's Mary. This painting is finished. I had done a lot of work on it to bring it to where it is now, and I'm finally satisfied, and in fact, I like it a lot. I set out on Thanksgiving. This was the modified, made over version, embellished of what I called Crazed Beach. And I called it that because I didn't pour enough paint off when I did this paint pouring. And it crazed, like it really crazed very badly. I left way too much paint on in retrospect. I didn't realize how much until I saw the video, actually. But it just was, you can see it right there. I'm zoning in on some of the worst parts of it. It sank toward the middle, and the canvas, it's a big canvas, but I've worked with canvases like this, and I didn't have this problem because I didn't leave all that paint on there. So I also usually support it with some poster board, and I didn't this time. So anyway, once this dried, I realized I needed to do something with this. I wasn't going to resin over something that I didn't like. Resin's supposed to enhance. It's not supposed to hide things, and I didn't want to hide anything on here. I really needed to fix it. As some of those cracks are just, like I said, they're so deep that I got this idea to use some light modeling paste, and I'm holding it up. I used in this one the Liquifex light modeling paste, and I got the idea to use that on my brush with some paint and fill the cracks in. I knew it would be painstakingly all this detail because there were so many cracks and so much detail that I had to fix. Anyway, I started out to do that, and it was working well. But when I got to the parts that were very bad, I still wasn't happy with how they looked the next day. And I did something pretty drastic after that, and I hated to do it, but I couldn't leave it the way it was. I probably, quote, could have gotten away with it, but this was art. This is art. I wanted it to be something I could be proud of. So I did. You'll see it if you stick with me here. Or tab forward, see if you can find it. I know we all have time on our hand. No, time is limited commodity. So I hope that you see that part and kind of appreciate exactly what one has to go through, what I had to go through to fix this painting and make it look like something something that I really liked, something I could be proud of, something that when I do resin it, which I will in about 2.5 weeks, roughly, that it's going to just look pow. It's going to be really something. And I'm having a piece of plywood cut for that effort because I don't want it to sag again. Now, what I really wanted to say to you is that what you don't see is all the embellishment and all the time that I spent on the actual beach part, the sand part. And I apologize for that because the tape was already long. This is sped up about at least, yeah, it was 4 times it's sped up. And so what I did for the beach real quick is I wanted to just share the colors with you because I did change it also dramatically. I changed the colors up because they didn't look right. The whole painting fell flat. So I used golden pearl, iridescent pearl. I used Deco Art 24 karat gold mixed with the golden iridescent bronze, and I mixed those colors in various shades. I also mixed the pearl iridescent golden white with Amsterdam titanium white, and I really, I wanted the beach to have a lot more definition, to be a lot more three-dimensional than what it was. And you could look at it and say, wow, that's a beach. So anyway, that's pretty. It's got a lot of color. When it's in the light, it's absolutely amazing to see. You can never capture that on these videos, and we all know that, I'm sure. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And if you have any comments about any of that, please don't hesitate. I'd really love to hear from you. I'd love you to subscribe and like the video. But more importantly, I would really like to hear your experience. Has this ever happened to you? When it did, what did you do? Those are things that interest me, and that's why I'm showing this to you, because this is what I did. And there's some pretty drastic things that I did, even toward the middle of the tape, like I said, and it was all worth it. It was all worth it. I hope you share your experiences with me. Share with me what you think, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and connect, and have a great day wherever you are. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, so coming up, you're going to see it was getting toward the end of the day. You can see me there taking my brush and really trying to dig into those cracks. And I spent a little bit more time on this that you don't see on the tape. Still trying to get in there, and I actually I try to really I worked a little longer, and then at the end of the day I put my brush away and everything away, and I said, okay, let's just take it up tomorrow. Then this is just going to take some time, and boom, there you go. That's what I did the next day. I got up and I looked at it and I said, no, no, I can't. This is not working. It wasn't working. It was taking too long, and I wasn't liking the outcome. I really didn't. So I took out the modeling paste right there, and I took my palette knife out and I scooped a few heapings on there, did it a few times, put it down, scraped it off, put it down, scraped it on, scraped it off, tried to get into those cracks as best as I could, and I let it dry, and then once it was dry, I started to then paint over it. I knew it was going to be very different. And I wanted it to be different. I did. By this point, I didn't even like how I just didn't like how it was turning out. Anyway, so I said, you know what, it was almost like having a new part of the canvas, and again, my vision was there, and I wasn't sure how to achieve it exactly, but I know I had a better chance if I had done this, by doing this. So that's what I did, and it seemed to work out very well.